Greetings, beloved in Christ. I have returned from the 80th General Convention of the Episcopal Church, and I want you to know that the Episcopal Church in Colorado was well represented at that convention. Our delegation, led by Mr. Larry Hitt and the Reverend Melissa Adsma, did great work in the House of Deputies. And in our collective spaces, we did our level best to see our work as an extension of how we love one another, how we represent you and your love to the church at large. I'm also deeply grateful for folks like Deacon Rhodes Hollowell and Reverend Mary Kate Réjoui, who also attended and helped facilitate the process and the business work of convention. There were so many volunteers who gave of their time and talent to help make this convention possible. And for them, I give deep thanks to God, and I commend them to your thoughts and prayers as well. As many of you know, I will be traveling to the Lambeth Conference, which is the every 10-year gathering of bishops from across the Anglican Communion for prayer, for fellowship, for conversation about what God is calling us to in this ministry. I ask your prayers in that, and I want you to know that I am leaving you in very good hands. You may know that there are 4 canons in my office as a part of my staff, but what you might not realize, or you might be confused about, is there is no hierarchy in my canons. All 4 of my canons are, as it were, canons to the ordinary, because I'm the ordinary and they're my canons. There is no canon more important than another. There is no canon with more clout, with more access to me than another. All of my canons serve as equally important extensions of my ministry. The only distinction is what areas of responsibility they have. My canons are subject matter experts in their fields, and I commend them to you. In this transition time, the Reverend Canon Lucy Ammerman is serving as Canon for Mission and Administration. She is now joining Christy Shane Hendricks as Intake Officer for the Title IV process. She serves to help do the administrative groundwork for the ordination process and other administrative needs. She serves as one to whom our missioners are in contact with, and she is there to help support them. The Reverend Canon Greg Foraker is the Canon for Formation and Pastoral Care. In addition to working with the formation team to help prepare formation offerings for the entire diocese, Canon Foraker serves as pastoral care. He is the extension of my pastoral care ministry, and he is there for clergy and lay leaders should they have a pastoral emergency. I commend him to you. The Reverend Canon Vanessa Stickler-Glass is the Canon for Transition and Wellness. Vanessa's job is to help shepherd those churches in the transition process, to help get new clergy oriented and settled as they come here and start serving in the Episcopal Church of Colorado. She's also about the health and wellness of congregations and congregational systems, and she too is here to support you. Finally, last but definitely not least, Canon Mike Orr, who is the Canon for Communication and Evangelism. All official communications from this office go through Mike Orr, even those communications for me. He is the communications expert. He also brings his amazing gifts for evangelism and church revitalization. I commend him to you as well. I realize that this is a different system than can be seen in many dioceses, but it is the system that works for me. And so I encourage you in my absence, please, if you need support, if you have questions, if you need assistance, if you just need someone to pray with and for you, please know that my canons are here to support you. I ask your prayers for safe travel and I look forward to returning home.